Okay, my friend, this is Francesco, IZ0ABD, and now I'm trying to show you what you can do with an SDR receiver if you connect a small device like a SDR play to your radio with our interface named IFace. So the setup now I'm using is, as you can see here in the bottom right of the screen, Yesu FT450D, and inside this radio there's an interface, IF buffer interface, in order to have a panadapter, as you can see on the bigger screen. You can see the waterfall, the spectrogram, and more or less you can see there's a receiver. And this receiver is working with the radio. So the radio is tuning the band, the frequency I want to receive, and the IF of this radio is going to the SDR receiver, to SDR play. So here you can see I have SDR play connected to my radio, so the signal here at the incoming part of the receiver is the signal coming from the mixer, from the first mixer of my Yesu. Then there's a completely digital demodulation of the signal. So now I can show you what you can have and what you cannot have if you are going to receive a signal with a digital demodulator, so SDR, or simply using common radio. Okay, so let's start. Here you can see the waterfall of the 8 meters band. Now there are some transmissions, some station calling or having a QSO, and now I'm trying to tune one of these. So my radio is interfaced with CAT, so I can control the radio directly from HD SDR. Here you see the version I'm using, and it is connected to my FT450D. In this way, simply selecting the frequency I want to tune. Here you can see the one I'm tuning now, and down on the bottom right you can see also the webcam recording the video from the radio, so you can have the same indication, the same frequency on the radio and on the screen. So now if I want to receive this signal, I simply do a click. You see, now I move the frequency. I'm a little bit offset, but it's easy to tune. With the mouse, with the wheel of the mouse, you can change the frequency. Okay? Okay, this is the station, the Italian station calling. And I can have also the digital filtering, so okay, this is the radio from HD SDR. Now I switch to the signal from the audio coming from the radio. Just give me a second. Okay, so now you are listening the signal coming from the radio, and you can feel the difference. You can see and you can hear that the signal, the quality of the signal is totally different. And I don't have so many options in order to improve the quality of the audio. So I switch back to the HDSDR. I switch off the signal link USB audio, and I reactivate the signal from the HDSDR. I'm having OBS software to record, so I've just to switch some custom settings. But if I want to switch to another frequency, for example, trying to listen to this one that now it's in the center, you see how it is? I see what's on the screen, what's on the frequency, and I simply push here on its frequency, and it's done. In the center of the screen I have the center frequency I'm tuning. Lower frequency, upper frequency, and here you see the SDR play is simply working on the IF frequency of my radio, and here you can have the proof. For example, it's working on 67.899 megahertz. This is the IF frequency of the FT450. If you don't believe it, check on the manual of the radio. And you see I'm using OmniRig to control my radio, so when I change the frequency on the software, the frequency on the radio changes too. Okay, so here is what we can have just for the reception on LSB on 8 meters. So here you see someone else is calling or having a PSO, another one here. And you can have bandpass filtering as you like, so you can do all the things you want. Okay, you can have also notch filter, as many as you want, you see. So it's very easy to do. You can add, you can remove. So the benefit of this technology is that you can have a complete control of the reception. Okay, and this can be obtained simply adding a small interface inside of your radio. It works with all the radio on the market. Simply just add this interface with our instruction on the exit of the mixer. At the output of the mixer you can have this interface, and this interface sends the signal to the SDR play. Okay, so this is very easy and it's very cheap if you compare the cost of a new software-defined radio with just the cost of the interface. You see, it's very, very easy. For example, let's try to listen something like CW. Okay, so here I didn't switch to CW, so I just wanted to listen many stations. So you see there's a bunch of stations calling or having QSO in CW. So let's switch to CW. The radio changed too. So now we have a very sharp filter, very narrow filter, and we can select very easily, you see, the signal we want, because we can see the signal. Instead, try to listen the same with the radio. Now the radio has a very narrow filter with its DSP, so I switch to the radio. Here it is. This is the radio, the audio from the radio. This is what you can have with your radio. Okay, let's try to move somewhere. Okay, not this one. It's not so easy because I'm not listening what I'm viewing on the screen, but okay, I'm close to this. You see how many stations? Okay. This is the audio from the FT450D with the narrow CW filter. But let's go to listen what we can have with the SDR. Here it is. So here you see there are two stations practically on the same frequency. Now I want to tune one. I simply make a narrower filter. And here it is. Or I can choose another one, for example. Now no more. a little bit upper. You see, it's very easy to tune. Or let's try to see something in a little bit more detailed way. I can zoom on the waterfall and I can try to find some other signal, for example this one. Try to do the same without this feature, without the waterfall, without the panadapter. Try to do the same just with your radio. Okay, I can let you hear the signal on the radio. This one, and okay, now you're listening the signal from the radio. Okay, I simply checked it was working. Okay, so this is the advantage of having a pan adapter connected to your radio. And in order to connect the pan adapter, so in this case simply an SDR play, okay, you need just to add our small buffer. It's named IFace. You will find the description and the link in the description of this video. So with this small interface inside your radio, you can have a completely new approach to the spectrum. You can have all the benefit of digital signal demodulation, and you see, you can have a complete new digital radio. In practical, you can save a lot of money. Instead of buying a new radio, you can upgrade your radio, and that's it. Very easy. Okay, let's try to look for someone else, or simply let's go closer. You see how many signals? Very easy to tune. Now there's some noise. Tonight it's not a good day, it's raining, there are some lightning, so sometimes you can see some increase in the noise. And thanks to the cut control, it's very easy to tune the radio on the frequency you want. You see? And if you look at the lower right corner of the video, you can see the radio. You can see the changing frequency when I simply do a click on the screen. I want to tune this or this other, left click, and that's it. Okay, this was constant noise. This one, done. You see, very easy. And I can have also notch, auto notch, many other features, noise blanker for RF, for IF, auto frequency control, many features. I can even record the signal, the demodulated signal, sorry. Okay, so I guess it deserves a try. You will find the detailed description on our website. You can find the link to our website in the description of the video. And I hope this video can help you understand the benefit of this technology, because some people don't believe that SDR can do the difference. It can do. Even with old radio, I tried this same technology with older TS530S, so a very old radio, about 40 years. I simply added this small IF interface inside the radio at the exit, at the output of the IF, of the mixer, sorry, and I upgraded the old radio with SDR. And another benefit is that with this technology, the radio didn't realize, let's say, the radio continued to work in the same way as before. So if you add the interface, your radio can continue to work without any problem. If you don't want to use, for example, the SDR receiver, you simply don't connect at the output of the buffer interface, and you can use the radio as previously, as you were using previously. So no problem at all. Okay, so you feel how good is the output signal of the SDR. And of course, you can make a wider filter, and in this way a lot of other signal enters. But if you are interested in just one, simply close. You can have a very narrow filter. Now it's around 100 Hz. Okay, so you can make it narrow practically to very few Hertz. Okay, and another thing, you can even see the full audio bandwidth without the filter. You see now, here you can see the demodulated signal from 0 to 1400 Hz, but now I'm simply listening only the signal inside this filter. Okay, here it is. This is just a feature to show you the spectrum, nothing more. Here it is. But let's go back to the audio, the voice band, SSB. This is the demodulation of a very low. What is this? You see, the signal are very low power. This one not so much, okay? But we can see the signal and we can easily tune on it.
Sì, io sono rimasto lì, poi sono tornato indietro e ho lasciato sempre il solito.
This one is in Italian, is a colleague from...
Vabbè, poi semmai lo facciamo con calma.
Okay.
Quando ne
You
voglia.
can even have a larger filter.
Ma senti Antonio, scusa, queste cuffie tu me le hai già mandate forse un paio di volte, una volta, e sono due. Ma
For example, I can add a notch here, you see now,
mandami una foto, qualcosa che possa capire.
and I can make it
Perché anch'io ti avevo detto che
even
avrei
at another
preso un paio di
frequency.
cuffie.
Okay, so
Buone, tu mi avevi
these are all
quelle lì, ma
the
io adesso non mi
advantages
ricordo
of
più.
this
Poi io i
technology.
messaggi quando ce ne ho tanti ne cancello perché se no mi si occupa tutto. Tutto lì. Magari sarà già arrivato, andiamo a
You can
curiosare.
make a wider,
Sì, però che la
see,
marca,
wider
no,
notch.
la marca, il numero.
So,
Bene, si vede tutto,
what to
vedo
say?
tutto, Antonio. Ok.
Try.
Va bene, poi adesso provvedo, lo sai che
Try to
quando
add
tu parli,
an
come
IFace
nella
to
lezione
your
del maestro,
radio.
ti deve entrare tutto in testa
Use
e poi
even
la
a
metti in
cheaper
opera.
SDR receiver like the
RTL-SDR
RTL-SDR.
che ho preso ultimamente.
So even with those USB dongles that are very cheap, you can have a good reception. Now I'm using the SDR Play RSP1 because it has a higher resolution, more bit. Instead of 8 bit, it used 12 or 14 bit per sample, and the reception is a little bit with less noise. Okay. And here you see also the bandwidth of the modulation. Okay, but I'm only listening on this part of the spectrum, so I can even make a wider filter in order to have a better reception. But when I arrive here, there's like a constant signal, so it can be a problem, you see. But now the auto notch started to work, you see. I removed the auto notch. I have the auto notch. No more noise. Okay. So, if you want to continue to use your old radio, do it, no problem. But try to add an SDR receiver to your radio, and you will discover the benefit of having this technology at your station. Let's just consider with 100 bucks, you can have all you need. You can buy our interface, you can buy a clone of SDR Play. There are several clones on the market and they work fine. I will place a link in the description. So give a chance to this technology and you will learn that it will help a lot during contests, during normal USO and many other activities. Okay? I can let you hear from the radio again. Now I have the signal in the audio and I remove the audio from HDSDR. Okay. Okay, this is the audio from the radio, directly from the radio through the signaling USB. But instead, this is the audio from the, this one. This is the audio from the HDSDR. Okay.
Invece è bello pure avere la possibilità di ascoltare con gli altoparlanti pure alto.
Io I see someone else.
Non me ne può fregare meno.
Anzi, ben venga perché alla fine è quello che proprio ci appartiene, insomma, proprio come tipologia di hobby che siamo andati a scegliere, quindi ben venga.
I can have a wider view of the spectrum. You see, now I'm watching from 3.59 megas to 3.7 something. Here there's another QSO, I tune in. Easy and fast. Do you still believe you can need this? Another QSO. Here there's another station, you see. So I can close this part of the spectrum and not having any noise anymore. So this is the station that was making noise to me. You see, if I open it, if I close, no more. Easy. So if you prefer to use your radio, do it, no problem. But if you want to have a better reception, try our IFace plus your preferred USB dongle, okay, for reception. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you will enjoy the benefit of SDR. After reception with an SDR. Here you see there are 1, 2, 3 stations, 4, 5, and I can easily tune on it. Done. Another 2 here, but okay, no, we are over. Okay, so this is another station. This one, for example.
Number 28.
Do you think you can do the same without a panadapter? Try.
Lima Zulu 1 Delta Mike, give me your province. My call Italy Zulu 4 Juliet Mike uniform. Give me your province.
Let's go back to CW, for example. Here we are. There are many stations. We have to go a little bit deeper to find the right one. Done. Tune it. You want to tune this one, for example? Which one? This one? I might switch over. Done. Okay? I guess you can feel the difference. I can let you listen directly from the radio. This is the audio from the radio. I can continue to tune with this one because cat interface is still working. I simply disable the audio from the HD-SDR. Let's go back to the audio from the HD-SDR. Here it is. So it's very easy to tune, okay? And you see we have a station few 500 Hz over, and it makes no noise, nothing. And if I want to see the bandwidth, here is the other station. You see 7, 110, 400 Hz. So with this technology, I guess you can have a better approach to the radio spectrum. You can enjoy a lot the AM radio activity. And if you have questions, feel free to drop me a line. You will find a contact form on our website. So feel free to ask if you need information, or simply read the product page. You will find the link in the description. Okay? Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Feel free to subscribe in order to have the updates and to receive all the news from our company. Okay? I hope you like this video, and I hope you will like our product. Bye, 73.